Okay, welcome back to Big Country Politics. Today we are speaking to one of the newest judges in the 326, which is Family Court, Judge Winnet Schlager, and I said that right, correct?
You did. Good job.
Well, and the reason we wanted to talk to you is because, well, first of all, why were you needed as an associate judge for the Family Court, which is the 326?
The state of Texas approved for Taylor County to have a child protective services court, and so Judge Probst moved into that position, and so then the associate judge in the family court had an opening, and so we're busy enough to have a full-time CPS court and a full-time associate judge in family court.
And of course, we'll be speaking with Judge Probst here in just a few minutes. But specifically, what will you be doing?
I'll be hearing temporary orders, restraining orders, protective orders, custody situation enforcements in the family law realm.
These are cases, as I said, 326 is known as family court, so they do those types of things. But this was needed, but because how busy the family court has been lately.
Right. It has become overwhelmingly busy in the last few years. And so because the CPS court, so Judge Probst will only be hearing CPS cases, it opens up time and availability for the other family law cases, so divorces and custody suits. And we're busy enough to have another court for that as well.
Busy enough with CPS cases that there is one judge, Judge Probst, as I said, we're going to be speaking to that judge soon, but busy enough that that judge will be hearing CPS cases all day long, for the most part.
5 days a week. That's correct.
Before this new position, and Judge Probst moved over, and then you moved into this position. The problem was there were so many CPS cases that these other cases were being either squeezed in or it was hard to get those in.
It's really hard to get a hearing date for people, and so now it'll be more efficient. Things will move faster. You'll be able to get into court when you really need to.
Mm-hmm.
And before, the docket was so full, it was really hard to do.
So are things like divorces and other cases like that, they're going to be moved on a little faster now because now you can get a court date?
Hopefully, yes.
That's the plan.
That's the goal, right. And also then the CPS cases, if there's special needs in those too, those things can be heard quicker.
And for those who didn't know what was happening, there are 4 district courts downstairs. We're on the 5th floor of the Taylor County Court. Oh, it's not the Taylor County Courthouse anymore. It's the court's building now, as of a few weeks ago. And there are 4 district courts, 326 being one of them, the family court, 104th, 350th, and the 42nd. And some of the family court cases were spilling over into those criminal courts, right?
Correct. So they would have to take the overflow, which is not something they enjoy.
Yeah.
And so it's not their specialty. So because we have a family court, that's our specialty, then most things will stay in the 326 that's family related at all.
And that was the whole idea, right? What's your schedule going to be like? I mean, obviously you're still going to be busy, and this court, family court, is still going to be busy.
Yes, I am already booked for September.
Wow. So
even though Judge Probst's court and just CPS cases is going to be full, this court too is already full, and it's filling up every day. So it just shows that we really needed this because we needed the availability. So most of my hearings start at 8:30, and we'll hopefully end at 5 every day.
And by the way, it's not every day that the state of Texas decides to have another court, right? I mean, this.
Right. It has taken a long time. Judge Rotenberry has been pushing for this since he took the bench because he saw the need coming, and it's just gotten more. It's just necessary. Mm-hmm. So the governor finally approved the funds for us to have this special court.
So Judge Probst is going to be doing the CPS cases. You're going to be doing the divorce cases, other cases like that. What's Roddenberry's court going to be looking like now?
He will be doing jury trials, final hearings. He will still have some protective orders. He will be still doing a lot of intense. He'll still be
Sure.
He'll still
Busy.
be really busy. Right. It's just making it available for people to get into court sooner and to have more attention on their cases.
What did you do before being a judge?
I've been a family law attorney. That's been my specialty for about 17 years. I work in the Metroplex and here. So when I started out, I was in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, and I moved back to Abilene about 10 years ago. And I practice law here and there as well. And then I also have a side business. It's a communication coaching and a consulting firm. It's called Resolution Solutions, and my partner with that is Marla Polk, and so she's going to now take over that. And so we do a lot of mediation, but mostly we went in and helped people learn how to communicate better. So, because that's a big issue in the practice of law, people misunderstanding. And
Sure.
So conflicts are always going to happen, so I'm always about conflict. Let's do the conflict, but there's a better way to resolve conflict. And so that's what I hope to bring
That's interesting.
to here, is helping people communicate better, to teach people how to deal with their conflicts in a better way. So that's what that's my whole circle of what I've done.
Well, it's a whole different language up here.
Right.
In the courts, right? I mean, you can't walk in and just sit in a courtroom and understand everything that's going on.
Right. So that's a big issue for people, because you don't understand what the rules are, what the process is, and so that's going to be very interesting.
We're running out of time, but I want to ask you one more question,
Okay.
and really give you a chance just to let people know what you will be doing on the bench. Is there a message that you would like to tell people from your new position that they should really know about what's happening right now in family court, specifically with all the CPS cases, and all the divorce cases and all the other cases that are happening on top of those CPS cases? You guys are very busy right now.
We're really busy. The more organized you can be, the better it's going to be. The more prepared people are when they come to court. And just knowing that there is a way to have your voice heard. So we do a lot of mediation, and we'll send people to mediation to try to work out their conflicts in the family area, which is a great place to be. But sometimes you just need to know that your voice is being heard. And this is a forum for you to have your voice heard and to be able to fight the fight you need to have, so people really understand what you're going through.
Wonderful. Judge, thank you very much for
You're very
taking time
welcome.
out for us.
Thank
I know
you
you're
so
very
much.
busy. All right.
Thanks for being here.
We'll be back on Big Country Politics.